Are you ready?
"2020 was my first year of playing FGO, and in it, I got a good few servants who quickly became some of my favorites. Ushi Wakamaru, Paul Bunyan, and Kiara, just to name a few. But the year is almost over, and it's time to start looking ahead to the future. Let's talk about the servants appearing next year and what I'm going to be rolling for personally. As a precautionary warning, some summoning campaigns are tied to real-life events that happened in Japan. Because of that, they're usually swapped around and new banners are introduced for them in NA. However, since I have no idea when those banners will happen, they will be left out of this video. On screen now, you'll see the banners that I am not including in this video. January has the release of the new servant, Benienma, in the event Daily Report of the Sparrows Inn, alongside raid-ups for Tamamo, Tamamo Cat, and Fion. By the way, this is where Tamamo gets her new strengthening quest, which makes her even better. This event's following up campaign brings the new 5-star story-locked assassin Li Shuen, who will be added to the story banner after this event. His banner also includes the 4-star archer Tomoe Gozen and the 4-star saber Diarmud. The New Year's banner contains the servants Gilgamesh Archer, Nero Caster, Cleopatra, Sigurd, Skatak, John d'Arc, Alter, and Hokusai. Towards the end of January, we get the Prisma Codes rerun, which marks the return of the Welfare 4-star archer Chloe von Einsburn. At the time of recording this, there is no main interlude for this event, so this is the last chance to get Chloe. The summoning campaign includes the new limited 4-star caster Miyu, alongside the 5-star limited caster Ilya, the 5-star rider Mabe, the 4-star caster Nursery Rhyme, the 4-star caster Helena Blavatsky, and the 4-star caster Medea Lily. February starts with a new Valentine's event, Voice and Letter Collection, featuring every non-limited female 5-star servant alongside the new limited 5-star caster Murasaki Shikibu. The list of female servants is pretty long, so I'll just leave the list on screen. If you want more details, check out the Grand Order wiki linked in the description. This event also comes with the Valentine's 2020 Summoning Campaign rerun. The 5-star limited assassin Semiramis is the only servant on raid-up. Next is the Seraph rerun event, bringing back the first Moon Cancer servant, the Welfare 4-star BB. This event's summoning campaign contains raid-ups for the 5-star limited alter ego Meltrilus, the 4-star limited alter ego Passionlip, the 4-star saber Suzuka Gozen, and the 4-star story-locked archer Emiya Alter. BB, Meltrilus, and Passionlip don't return for a while until the main interlude in 2 years, so you do have another chance if you miss them here. The follow-up campaign is for the new limited 5-star alter ego servant, King Protea, who shares the banner with the story-locked 4-star archer, Tristan, and the 4-star story-locked saber, Gawain. King Protea also doesn't come back until the main interlude, so good luck rolling. And for those of you who are wondering, I will be rolling on this banner. Wish me luck! In March is the new event, The Old Spider Spins Its Web with Nostalgia, and Chaldea Boys 2021. Why mention these events at the same time? Why? That's because these banners are shared. The summoning campaign for both of these events are the same, and they contain every single non-limited male 5-star servant, the limited 5-star archer James Moriarty, Yan Qing, and the Prince of Lan Ling. Not too long after is the new event, Tokugawa Kaiten Labyrinth, Oku, bringing the new limited 5-star assassin, Kama. The 4-star lancer, Parvati, is also on raid-up. The follow-up campaign contains the 5-star limited alter ego, Kiara Sessioin, alongside the 5-star caster Scheherazade, and the 4-star saber, Munenori Yagyu. Technically, the second banner may start in April, but since it's still part of the event, I'm counting it as part of March. Around the beginning of April, we should be getting the 16 million downloads campaign, which features a single servant on raid-up, Mysterious Heroine X Alter. This isn't her only banner this year though, we'll be seeing more of her a little later. Next up is the Gouda Gouda 3 rerun, featuring a fair few servants on raid up. The limited 5-star alter ego Okita Soji Alter and the 5-star limited berserker Hijikata Toshizo make their return alongside Emiya, Lee Shuin Lancer, and the limited 3-star Okada Izo. Hijikata and Okada won't come back until 2022, so if you're interested, I recommend rolling here. After that is the next collab event, Lady Rain's Case Files. This event has a pre-release campaign containing the 5-star servant Lord Elmelwa II, or Waver. If you have a newer account or you just want to speed up your farming, I recommend rolling here. Waver is an amazing support caster, but he is non-limited. The actual event introduces the new 4-star welfare assassin, Gray. The summoning campaign brings the new limited 5-star rider servant, Sima Yi, and the new 4-star ruler, Astrea. The 4-star Emiya assassin is also on raid up here if you're interested. At the time of recording this event has not received a rerun, so this is your only chance to obtain Gray. The first campaign to land in May will be the class-based summoning campaign. No specific servants are on raid up here. Instead, every single non-limited servant will be placed on a separate banner. These banners aren't great, as there's no guaranteeing you'll be getting a servant you want. However, this banner is interesting for one reason. Story-locked 3 stars can be obtained from this banner very easily. Servants like Red Hair and Rider of Resistance. Antonio Salieri is a special case because he is the only 3-star extra class servant, meaning he can be easily rolled for and NP5'd. The next campaign is for the event Investigation in the Dubious Meiho Residence. This campaign contains the limited 5-star Avenger servant, Jeanne d'Arc Alter, alongside Tristan. Salieri is also on raid up here, so if you don't want to roll on the class-based campaign for him, you can roll here. The new chapter of the Lost Belt, Yuga Kestra, comes in June, bringing a couple new servants with it. Before that is the pre-release campaign, with the 5-star archer servant, Arjuna, and the 4-star saber, Rama. The actual release campaign contains 3 new servants, all of whom are permanent. They are the 5-star moon cancer, Ganesha, the 4-star saber, Lakshmi Bai, and the 3-star archer, William Tell. William Tell is a part of the Friend Point banner as well. The follow-up campaign also has 3 new servants on raid up, in addition to the 5-star Lancer, Karna. These are the limited 5-star Berserker, Arjuna Alter, the story-locked 4-star Archer, Ash, I'm not pronouncing the rest of that, and the story-locked 3-star caster, Asclepius. A little bit later will be the 17 million downloads campaign, which marks the return of the limited 5-star Saber, Nero Bride. This is to date Nero Bride's last raid up, so she'll only be obtainable from lucky bags after this point. Regular Nero is also on raid up. The first event in July is Gouda Gouda 4, which brings the new 4-star welfare lancer, Nagao Kagetora. In terms of gacha servants, the new limited 5-star Avenger, Demon King Nobunaga, and the limited 3-star Mori Nagayoshi will be on raid up. Nobunaga Berserker will also be on raid up for the duration of the event. The summer 2020 rerun follows not too long after, and this means another chance to get the 4-star welfare Jeanne d'Arc Alter Berserker. The event summoning campaign brings back Jeanne d'Arc Archer, Ibaraki Doji Lancer, Ushiwakamaru Assassin, Edmund Dantes, Gilgamesh Caster, Summer Bibi, Maid Saber, and Mysterious Heroine XX. This is the last time Maid Saber appears, so if you want her, roll here. Ibaraki comes back a little bit later this year. The other summer 4-stars reappear in 2022. Ushi and John Archer come back in a banner called the Swimsuit and AoE NP Only Summoning Campaign, and MHXX comes back in the pre-release for the event Imaginary Scramble. This is also Dantes' final raid up at this time, and after this he'll only be available in lucky bags. Sometime between June and July we'll be getting the 4th anniversary, which has a guaranteed summoning campaign and a regular summoning campaign with the new servant, Leonardo da Vinci Rider on Raid Up, alongside a rotating cast of Lost Belt servants from Lost Belts 1 to 3. The guaranteed campaign is split into two banners, the first containing all limited Saber, Archer, Lancer, Ruler, Avenger, Moon Cancer, and Foreigner SSRs, and the second containing all limited Rider, Caster, Assassin, Berserker, and Alter Ego SSRs. This event also introduces several new low rarity servants that can be gotten from the FP gacha. They are the 1-star Saber, Jason, the 1-star Rider, Bartholomew Roberts, the 1-star Assassin, Charlotte Corday, the 2-star Archer, Paris, the 2-star Lancer, Gareth, the 2-star Caster, Chen Gong, and the 2-star Berserker, Salome. August's only event is the new summer event, Las Vegas' official tournament. The new Welfare 4-star Katsushika Hokusai Saber also becomes available in this event. Now for the servants on Raid Up. As with before, all summer servants are limited. The new summer servants are the 5-stars Musashi Berserker and Artoria Pendragon Ruler, the 4-stars Osakabe Hime Archer, Carmilla Rider, Mysterious Alter Ego Lambda or Melt Lancer, and Okita J Soji Assassin. The other servants on Raid Up are Siegfried and Merlin. This is to date Merlin's last Raid Up. I recommend rolling here. Even if you can only throw a couple quartz here, it's worth it for Merlin. He's a busted servant. September starts off with an interlude campaign that contains raid ups for the 5-star Assassin, Jack the Ripper, the 5-star Archer, Nikola Tesla, and the 4-star Lancer, Parvati. Tesla is a story-locked servant, so if you're interested, you may want to roll here. Afterwards is the next class-based summoning campaign. It works almost exactly like the previous one, so I won't go into too much detail here. But servants from Lost Belt 4, including story-locked ones, are now available. Guildfest 2 starts in the middle of the month, and if you can rip yourself away from farming for long enough to actually roll the gacha, the limited 5-star Archer, Gilgamesh, is on Raid Up alongside the story-locked 4-star Avenger, Gorgon, and the story-locked 3-star Jaguar Man. Gorgon doesn't get many raid ups, so if you're really interested, I'd recommend doing a couple rolls here. Onlyland returns for its rerun in October and brings a new banner with raid ups for the story-locked 5-star Alter Ego, Sitanai, the limited 5-star Assassin, Shuten Doji, the 4-star Berserker, Ibaraki Doji, and the return of Ibaraki's Lancer form as well. This is the last time Ibaraki Lancer has been on Raid Up so far, so if you're interested and missed her earlier, this is your last shot. Halloween won't be happening this month, but we'll be receiving a new event in its stead. Saber Wars 2 drops at the end of October with 3 different summoning campaigns. The first of which is the pre-event campaign with the limited 5-star Assassin, Mysterious Heroine X. This is her last known Raid Up to date. The actual event summoning campaign has 2 new servants who are both limited, the 5-star Avenger Space Ishtar and the 4-star Archer Calamity Jane. The follow-up campaign contains a raid up for the limited 5-star Berserker Mysterious Heroine X Alter and the story-locked 4-star Saber Yagyu Minonori. This is MHX Alter's last known raid up, and this event also hasn't gotten a rerun yet, so Space Ishtar and Calamity Jane have not yet returned for a raid up. Alright, for those of you who want an actual power pick aside from Merlin and Waver, the 18 million downloads campaign in November has Scotty as the sole servant on Raid Up. At this time, this is her last known Raid Up, so do your rolling here if you really need the power. Christmas seems like it will hit a bit early with the new Christmas event, Nightingale's Christmas Carol. The event gives the new Welfare 4-star Archer, Nightingale Santa. The summoning campaign introduced the new limited 5-star Saber Astolfo, who's on Raid Up alongside the regular 5-star Berserker, Nightingale, the story-locked 4-star, Ash, and the 4-star caster, Nursery Rhyme. The last month of the year is kind of action-packed as Lost Belt 5 Atlantis is released. The first campaign contains 3 new servants, the limited 5-star Grand Archer Super Orion, the permanent 5-star Europa, and the permanent 3-star Rider Mandricardo. Mochizuki Chiyome, the 4-star Assassin, is also on raid up. The follow-up campaign contains raid-ups for the 5-star Rider Achilles and the 4-star Ruler Estrella. And that's it for the entirety of 2021. In case I got anything wrong, take a look at the comment section and have a look at the pinned comment for any corrections that I may need to make. While you're down there, why not tell me some servants you're interested in rolling for? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you at the end of January for the first FGO recap of 2021.